Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon in Aries 2020 reading. I'm so excited about this particular month, guys, because this is a blue moon month. We have two full moons back to back this month, and so we're starting on this 1st of October with the moon in Aries, and we are ending with the full moon in Taurus on Halloween Day. Can you believe that? So excited to have you here with us. As always, love my Gemini folks out there. This reading will be for mostly Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. Guys, always remember that these are general and will not resonate with every single person out there. If they don't resonate, check the other placements in your personal chart. You'll get more messages out of these readings and any reading on YouTube that you watch that way. So if you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any info on the card decks that I use in these sessions, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. And please do reach out there, hit that subscribe button, join the Dragon family. Also give it that dragon claw up by clicking that like button. Let me know you enjoy this content, please, and thank you. So Gemini, let's get into it. This is an amazing month ahead, and this Aries full moon is going to be highlighting your universal 11th house, which is the Aquarius house. This is going to give you a lot of energy around the mass consciousness. So any kind of socialization that you do, or reaching out or helping each other, very humanitarian energy from that 11th house. And also really coming into your own, liberating yourself, freeing yourself, not being afraid to be your authentic you. That is very favored during this full moon cycle. We are, of course, right now astrologically in that sun sign of Libra. So this is Libra season, and this is very much in harmony with your energy, Gemini. And there is our full moon in Aries right across the way from there. So we are doing that balancing dance. So I'm going to be doing a past, present, future reading for you guys. I will be looking at, the past cycle would have been the Pisces full moon of last month. That's a much more challenging energy for you, Gemini. So I don't doubt that this last month cycle was a little more intense emotionally. So we're going to look at that, and then we're going to look at the present right now with the energy of the Aries full moon, and then we're going to be looking at the future and how this plays out over our month. So dear angels, guardians, guides, please let's see what we have for Gemini. For our Geminis for the Aries full moon of 2020. Okay, look at that. So this past cycle is playing out as the full moon in Aquarius. Like I said, the Aquarian energy is strongly coming in for you. So look at that. Show the world the real you. Like I said, don't be afraid to be yourself. Be very authentic. If somebody doesn't like the real you, then they weren't meant to be yours, right? That's the way it is. They're not meant to be in your life. So move on along, Gemini. Oh, yes. And be grateful for who you are. And be grateful for the people that accept you 100% as you are. That is super, super important. That's a big, strong energy coming through. For some of my Gemini folks, you might have let some people go. You might have, changed something or altered something, somebody that wasn't good for you, somebody that wasn't for your best in this last month cycle. You might have really had to, detach from that energy. But that just made you more grateful for the people that are in your life that you can truly be yourself with. So very, very nice. In this present energy of this Aries full moon, look at this, a time to give rather than take with the new moon in Virgo. So like I said, again, Virgo energy, even though it's very different from Aquarian energy, the things that are very similar about those two signs is they're very humanitarian, they're very giving, they're very loving. They always look to see how they can serve and how they can help. And so Gemini, with that energy, with this Aries full moon, like I said, you're going to be becoming very aware of the mass consciousness and your role within that. So you're really looking to bridge gaps between people, no matter your differences. You're looking to, you know, create peace, create harmony. And so you may be doing a lot of work towards, you know, just extending goodwill, asking, hey, is there anything I can do for you? How are you doing? Are you all right? That's the kind of energy that's coming in here with this Aries full moon for you. And look at that. Oh, look at, and the green. The colors even really match between these two cards. The blossoming card with the flower moon. And the flower moon is the moon of May. So May is mostly Taurus season, but it's getting into that Gemini energy too. So you may feel that when you start to give and when you start to open your heart and be very generous and very open, you know, with how you help and heal others, it's like you come into your own. You really blossom. You really feel empowered and strengthened. Your grounding center gets better because that is the full moon of May. This could also point to something very powerful that happens within this month, because look at what we have going in the future. Going into the future, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. This is really about the next 30 days. But since we have that flower moon of blossoming, which is the full moon of May, you can even write this down, Gemini, that maybe 2021, May, could be a very important month for you, because Taurus is also the time of May. So, very interesting connection there that we have. But I would say that overall, this full moon in Aries says you have some real goals. You have some real dreams. It might be around, you know, doing more in your community, doing more for the world at large, to help and heal and communicate that to others. So give it a practical plan. Think about how that would look, you know, over not just the next 30 days, but over this next cycle here until we reach this month of May next month. That's a very strong, powerful trajectory for some of my Geminis out there. Because look at that. We have another full moon card coming up. We have the Beaver Moon, which is the creation moon. So that is actually the full moon that we have coming up for November. Technically, one could say that we are getting into that full moon just a little early because we're getting the blue moon, and it is that full moon in Taurus. So Gemini, this next cycle is super powerful for you, because not only do we have the exact card that lines up with our following full moon, which is in Taurus on Halloween, but it also is this creation moon, this beaver moon, right? Because this is the time of the year when, you know, a lot of the animals set up their homes, they set up their hearth, so to speak, and they get ready for those cold months, and it's all about creation and resourcefulness. This is an incredible reading for you guys. I love the energy of it. It feels like there's a strong path. And of course, it's not going to resonate with every single Gemini. I know that, but for those of you that you do, I would say y'all are creating, you're building, you're really thinking about what kind of positive impact you can make on the world at large. So let's get some tarot on this. I'm using my Crow Tarot and my Halloween Tarot to honor this month of October. So we're just going to go in the same line, past, present, future, and deepen these messages. Wow. Okay. Oh, yes. Look at this. Oh. So, wow, Gemini. So in the past, on top of that full moon Aquarius and the gratitude card, we have that Eight of Cups from the Crow Tarot. So this is, to me, again, all about leaving something behind that wasn't meant for you. So this could be, you know, leaving behind certain relationships or friendships, certain job situations, certain incarnations of your life that just weren't Oh, excuse me. Work, completely in alignment with who you are, or emotionally, spiritually, what you were meant to be doing. So that's you, really following that path and continuing that cycle. So let's see what clarifies this. Wow. Okay, so Gemini, big time leaving behind something. We have the Eight of Cups on top of the Eight of Cups. So this doubled up. Anytime I get a double up from two different decks, I'm like, whoa, Spirit really wants you to pay attention to that. It's a strong message. So I would say that lots of my Geminis turned some people loose. Or they turned you loose, or something just wasn't right? Because it's that Eight of Cups is all about, it's like, I got the eight, but where's that ninth cup of wish fulfillment? Where's the thing that really makes me feel completely grounded, solid, stable? If it's not there, look, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep, going on this path. I'm going to journey to something new. And, Gemini, if it isn't something or someone you've left behind or something you've let go of, sometimes it just means that you stated your truth and you said, here's what I truly need. And they said, oh gosh, let's try to work on that, Gemini, so that I can give you what you need. And so the journey continues. Sometimes that is the way that it plays out as well. So we also have the Seven of Swords, right? The Seven of Swords is what's here in the immediate present energy. There's our sneaky crow running off with that sword. This can be people that aren't the most honest, situations that aren't the most genuine. This really encourages us to be very truthful, very honest in your dealings, and to only accept the truth from others. So Gemini, definitely be on your guard a little bit. I don't want you to be like real nervous, but just be watchful. Just be careful, because whenever I get that Seven of Swords, I'm like, just make sure there's no funny business going on around this, because your heart is very open right now. That's the feeling I have with this Aries full moon. You're very giving. You're in that very generosity kind of mode. And so you don't want to give to someone that's just going to take it and not honor it and not do the right thing with it, or is just lying straight up and saying, yeah, Gemini, donate this to my cause because blah, blah, blah. And then you find out later, boy, that wasn't even an honest organization, or this person didn't put my resources to the use that I thought that they would, right? So just be aware of that, because, yeah, look, there's that Five of Wands, there's that tussle card, there's that conflict. And Gemini, if you've got anybody in your circle right now that you kind of know they're not completely honest, they're not completely above board, it's causing some friction. It's causing, that feeling of not quite comfortable inside you. And you just listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition on that, because if there's someone that you need to kick out, then go ahead and do it. So going into this future card on top of this Taurus full moon and the creation moon here, we have, look at that, more Taurus energy, the Hierophant. I feel that for a lot of my Geminis, that much of this potential conflict, or the things that are, a little bit underhanded or potentially underhanded, that's going to clear out really strongly by Halloween, by, this next lunar cycle, because you've got Taurus full moon. The creation moon, which is the full moon of, November, or Samhain, which is what it's going to be on Halloween. And then we've got the Hierophant, yet again, more Taurus energy all around that Taurus full moon. So this is stand strong in your truth, be committed and devoted to yourself and your purpose. This can be things going to the next level. Sometimes it's relationships stepping up to another level of commitment. It can be jobs stepping up to the next level of commitment. You committing to being your own best self. All of it's very strong. And look at that. Oh yes, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pumpkins. So for some of you, definitely making a little bit better money, or resources improving. But in general, what I really feel for this is so much earthy energy. It's Taurus, and also a little bit of Capricorn and Virgo energy going on in here. To me, I feel you getting really grounded in your spiritual life, in your emotional life and also in your personal life. You know, it's like you just feel like, I got it going on. I know what I'm doing. I'm looking at the future. My little pumpkin patch is just growing away. Things are getting better. Things are feeling like a big improvement, right? You just, in general, like, you know, single or not, you know, in between jobs or not, things can be up and down all over the place. But in general, Gemini, I see you feeling a lot better by month's end. And then going forward into November, we have the Page of Pentacles. So some of you are definitely looking for something to invest in, whether it's time, money, energy, emotions. So just be careful about what you invest in yet again. And yeah, Three of Cups. So time for some celebrating, Gemini. Time for some lighthearted energy with you and your friends would be very, very good for you. So let's get a Divine Door card on this. Let's see what our final message or thought, because our Aries full moon energy is all about new beginnings. It's the first sign of the zodiac. So let's see what new door is opening for Gemini. And look at that. Yes. Oh, and what a beautiful door that is from this deck with the flowers. And the message is the Odyssey. Let's see, take in the beauty of country lands and botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. Oh, Gemini. So definitely pay attention to nature. Pay attention to what's on your path each day, and don't take any of it for granted. And, you know, honestly, like I said, if there's anyone that's not being completely honest or, you know, upfront with you, paying attention to things in the moment each day is going to reveal that so much stronger to you. So beautiful reading overall. I can't wait. You've got a good month ahead, and I think even a good November ahead, because the next full moon's going to be really rocking too. I will see you soon, Gemini, and have a beautiful full moon. Take care.